Welcome to another demonstration. This time it is about RStudio. After you have successfully installed R and then RStudio, when you open the RStudio for the first time, normally you will get these three panels included in the RStudio interface. But normally we will always use another panel which you have to open by clicking here. And you can click here, that is for the new file, creating new file. Okay, so if you click here you will get a lot of options, but for the beginners we normally use the R script. In most of the times we use R script. So if you click here, then you get another panel within the interface. The same R script can be created using the file menu. If you click file, then new file, then R script, you will get the same type of R script. So because I have done it 2 times, so I have 2 R scripts open. So that also shows that if needed, you can use 2 scripts at the same time. Anyway, I'm closing the second one. So this R script is the place where most of the times you will be typing your codes, you will be organizing your codes, you will be running your codes. How to do that? That is a matter of another demonstration. In this video, we just be introduced with the interface of RStudio. So if we look at the second panel that is at the bottom left corner, okay, this is our console. This is the basic interface that is found when you open R, but not the RStudio. Okay, this is the R console, and you can also type code here, but that will not be scripted. That will only be executed. If you want to save the code for later use, you will have to type it in the R script in this panel and then save it. You can save the R script for later use from here. If we go to the top right corner, we have another panel where we can see environment. Okay, under the environment, normally all the variables and objects will be saved here. Okay, that are in the memory of R when you progress with your coding, with your work. For example, if you assign 10 to a variable x, this x will be kept in memory and that will be shown in the environment. We also have the history tab where normally the previous codes are shown. We have the connection tab and tutorial tab, which we very rarely use. So in most of the cases, we will be looking at this environment tab. If we look at the bottom right corner, we have another panel which actually shows the files in the working directory. If you set a working directory, or if the default working directory is active, then whenever you save anything there or any files or folders remaining there, that will be shown here. For example, if we save this R script title untitled1, that will also be shown here. And you can rename the files, you can delete the files, okay, from this panel as well. You can see, for example, if I click this one and then if I click delete, then it will be deleted. But I'm not going to do that because by default now R is in my root directory and I have very important files of my computer. So this is why normally when we start working, we set the working directory so that files are not unnecessarily saved in our root directory or any other default directory. So when you set a directory, that will be shown on this place, actually on this R console. Within this panel, apart from the file, we have several other tabs, as you can see. One is the plot, where whenever R generates any plot, that will be shown here. But don't worry, you don't have to click it. It will automatically be activated when a plot is generated. But if you want to see which packages are installed in your computer, you can click Packages tab and you can see what packages are installed in your computer. And that can be called using certain commands. And we also have Help tab. Now, whenever you ask for any help, that will actually be shown in this tab, but you don't have to click the Help tab separately, it will automatically be activated. Okay, and we also have viewer and presentation, which are useful for viewing the documents and presentations that are created by R in RStudio. So in summary, RStudio has 4 panels. One is mainly for typing, organizing, and executing the codes. Another one is basically the R console. So whenever you execute any code, that will be executed here or be shown here. Third one is the environment, history, connection, and tutorial panel. And here normally we mostly use it for looking at the variables and other things that are in the memory of the session. And last but not least is this tab where we can get the list of the files in the directory. We can see the plots, we can see the packages installed, we can see the help documentation, we can also see the documents and presentations created by R when we work with it. I hope that you have got a solid understanding about RStudio interface. Later demonstrations will come up with further discussion about using R in RStudio. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day.